Hi there, I'm Sam Craig and you're very welcome to my show reel. I live in Dublin, Ireland and I currently work as a radio reporter. I want to make the move into TV because I love it as a medium and I like to entertain. I know you guys are super busy, so thank you for taking the time to watch this. But I have a treat in store, sit back and enjoy. Druggy goth to UN ambassador, heroin user to just plain heroin, and going from slashing herself to cutting world hunger. These are all extreme contradictions, but we're not talking about any ordinary person today, we're talking about Miss Angelina Jolie. She's one of the most famous people on the planet, and throughout her career she's gotten away fairly lightly from the media and the paps, but this may all be about to change. Enter Mr. Andrew Morton. His name may ring a bell. He's written tell-all books about Diana and Tom Cruise, and this time he's pointed his pen in the direction of Miss Jolie. More on that after the break, but staying on the subject of Tom Cruise, very soon his wife Katie Holmes is going to be going head to head with Samantha from Sex and the City. Very soon, Katie Holmes could be strutting to this. Yes, today it's been confirmed that Katie Holmes is in negotiations to land a major role in the next Sex and the City movie. Apparently she's going to play a high-powered company exec who gets on the wrong side of Samantha. Apparently she's pretty damn ballsy and it gets really interesting. The movie is due out in 2010. We all know love hurts, but is it meant to hurt this much? I don't think so. This week the French President Nicolas Sarkozy was hospitalised after his wife Carla Bruni left him a bit breathless. No, not that kind of exercise, I know what you're thinking. It's all because she's designed a new health and fitness regime for him, which left him feeling pretty sick. He collapsed while out jogging with his bodyguards. Doctors say he's home and doing okay now though, but they're mad at her. They say the regime is way too much. He's only allowed to eat 1,000 calories a day and he has to run 4 miles every day too. Apparently it's Carla's effort to keep him trim and tasty, because if he doesn't stay that way, she's off. And somewhere she could go is Italy, where their prez and all-round player, Silvio Berlusconi, is now a single man after his wife left him after he allegedly had an affair with an escort. And he really loves the ladies. Apparently he even offered the escort a seat on the European Parliament. Equal opportunities, eh? The worst thing about this story is that the escort is claiming she has tape recordings of their illicit encounters. Ouch! Up next, more on illicit encounters. And now back to our main story today. It's about Andrew Morton's new tell-all book about Angelina Jolie. In the book, he promises to lift the lid wider on Angelina's past than anyone has done before. And here's just a couple of things he's going to cover. Brangelina. It all started on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And what we all want to know is, did Brad and Angelina hook up while they were filming, or is what they say true, that they waited until Brad was divorced from Jennifer? Well, Andrew has lined up interviews with members of cast and crew to get all the juicy details. And as if stealing her husband wasn't enough, Angelina has also stole film roles from Jennifer. I bet you didn't know that. Jennifer Aniston was originally meant to play the lead role in A Mighty Heart, but something happened behind the scenes and Angelina managed to get it in the end. What went on there? Andrew promises to find out. And most girls will be pretty happy if they could call Brad Pitt their husband, but Angelina, no, she still wanted to sample some French. And it's rumoured that she had a fling with Olivier Martinez. He's better known as Kylie Minogue's ex-fella and General Hunk from the film Unfaithful. It's rumoured that in 2000 Angelina and him had a wild night out and she even gave him a lap dance. So, did she cheat on Brad? We all want to know. Andrew promises to find out. Does Brad have any other competition? Well, unfortunately he does. Do you remember Johnny Lee Miller? He was in Trainspotting and he played Sick Boy. Angelina Jolie worked on the movie Hackers together with him back in the early 90s. They even got married. Wasn't long lasting though, they were married for about a year and then she broke up with him. But it's well known she still has a soft spot for him. To say their relationship was intense is a bit of an understatement. She got married in a t-shirt in his blood. Nice. And from a Johnny to a Jenny. Angelina worked on an advertising campaign back in the early 90s with a lesbian model called Jenny Shermis. Her and Jenny hooked up. As it's well known, Angelina is a bisexual. But Jenny took it much more seriously and Angelina just thought it was a fling. She left Jenny heartbroken, and you know what they say about a woman scorned? Not a good idea. Jenny has promised to tell Andrew all the details about their relationship. As a woman with such a colourful past, is anything off limits? Doesn't look like it. It's well known that her and her brother James have a very close relationship. So close, in fact, that on the red carpet at the Oscars in 2001, she gave him a French kiss. Shocked onlookers did not know where to look. And then later on that evening, she got on stage and declared her love for him. Weird. But that love unfortunately does not extend to her father, actor Jon Voight. Angelina and him haven't spoken in several years because he's claimed she has mental issues. I think most people would agree with him when you look back over her past. Angelina also spent some time in a mental health facility in LA back in 2001. No reason was ever given for the stay and it was pretty short, but nobody knows why she was there. We'll have to wait for Andrew's new book as he promises to tell us just how stable or unstable Angelina Jolie really is. Right now, as I speak to you, he's hired a team of investigators and he's hard at work on his novel. All Angelina can do is sit tight and keep her legal team on speed dial. I'm Sam Craig, reporting from Dublin, Ireland.